Welcome back to Digital Chat Tech. As much as I like to keep my videos everything Samsung, I'm going to have to branch out and go some Samsung adjacent things. And one of the things I want to talk about today is this DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Now, gimbals are a wonderful thing. If you want a smoother looking, I guess more professional video, you know, I'm always asking what's the quality of my video. I'm going to tell you, I've been using these to record my videos. I take the little tripod that we will see in a minute, and I just set it up on the table here, and I use it to record all my videos. So let's open up this guy and see what's in the box so you know what you can expect. So, some pretty easy instructions on the lid. These are so easy to use. When we open it up, and it is USB-A to USB-C. And then, of course, a bag to store it in. Now, I don't actually use the bag. I have a case. But let's go for the unboxing experience. Now, this is the key to all this. It's a magnet that clips onto the gimbal. Of course, my favorite part here, it holds everything on the desk. This wonderful tripod. I love the DJI tripod. It's little, fits on the desk easily. I put it right on the edge of the desk and I record all my videos just using this. And of course, the main part is the gimbal. Here it is here. Let's try not to clutter to the desk with that stuff. And the gimbal is very easy to use. Now, this one locks in place. You turn it, and then you pop it up, and it automatically turns on. Now, it's very easy to use. DJI side up, and then you put it on the back of your phone like that, and you clamp it onto the gimbal. And there's a little light here that's going to tell you if it's on right or not. Now, it's blinking red, so I'm going to say I'm not. So you just turn it till it locks. Oh, and I have green. I'm going to take a minute, hook this up properly to the app on my phone, and I'll be right back. All right, there's only one way to do this video, and that is looking at the camera. So, here's the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Tripod, very simple. Screw it on the bottom. You can use it to hold things up. You can fold it to put things down. Now, there is no middle. It's just wherever you fold it flat. It can't like keep it up a little higher like that. So your position is pretty much hold it or have it spread open. Just fine. I love it. And like I said, I record a lot of videos using this. Then we got our switch key, our record key, and the modes key. Now, oh, and over here we have, this is an actual button that switches between zoom and manual focus, and I'll go over that in a little while. And of course, you got a little joystick, and there's a little control panel here. Now, the second you open up, are you turning on? Are you messing with me? It's messing with me. Okay, so if it doesn't turn on automatically, you can press this button twice, and it will turn on. Now, it's blinking red, which means nothing's attached to it. And in this mode, it has a little bit of power, but not a lot. This has a little bar at the top, and there's a little matching bar over there. They slide into place, and then you get a green light. All right, got the green light. All right, now I am using the DJI Mimo app. You get so many more settings if you do that. For example, you press this once, and it switches to the front camera. Press it again, switches back, you double press it, changes orientations. Now, if you're in a rush and you need to change orientation, you can just do that and it'll switch for you, which is pretty nice. Of course, the record button, you hit that, it'll start recording. And then there's different modes. Now the joystick, I actually have set, it's sort of weird because I come from RC, flying airplanes and stuff. But the joystick, when I push up, it points the camera up. When I pull down, points the camera down. Of course, left and right does the same thing. So I get a little disoriented coming from RC on the vertical part. But right now I'm in follow mode. So it'll pretty much slowly turn to wherever I want it to point it. Doesn't lock and axis at all. Then I switched over to tilt locked, which is probably my favorite of all the modes. You can still tilt it down. Once you tilt it, this is usually what I do. I put it on the desk, I put this out, and I just set it up at whatever I want to look at. And it just stays there. And if I bump this by accident, it does a really good job. Like you'll see little bumps in my videos, but not a lot of them. And of course, it'll move horizontally, but vertically, not really. Then you have FPV mode. This is fun if you want to have video simulating like you're flying a fixed FPV drone, because it'll tilt. So your video will tilt. And you go up and down, and you can look at the dog behind you that's scratching. Go lay down. I love him. And then, of course, there's spin shot mode, which I'm going to be honest, I've used it a few times just for some fun videos with my kids. You go at someone, and spin shot turns the camera for you. And then you turn it back, and the video is rotating. It's very Hitchcock. Am I dating myself? Hitchcock type vertigo experience. But yeah, those are the 4 basic modes. I hit the mode button again. Now the nice thing is the modes show up on here. Like I know I'm on follow mode, tilt locked, FPV, and spin shot. It says it right on the screen if you're using the Mimo app. You don't have to use the Mimo app. And I didn't at first because it only does 4K 30. But I'm really learning that 30 frames per second is actually a lot better looking. It doesn't have that soap opera effect. I don't know. I liked it at first, but whatever. All right. So then we have the side button, which switches between manual focus mode and zoom mode. Now in zoom mode, does exactly what it says. You can creep in, and you get that nice slow zoom, which is great. Now if I press it again, get half my face in there. Let's blur my face. Can I blur my face? Now you probably can't see this, but you can probably see the background. The background looks like it got real blurry. He agrees, it got blurry. Really? Okay, I'll go the other way with it then. So then we just bring the background slowly into focus for like a focus reveal. Really nice. Yeah, this is real professional. Right, little guy? Thanks. Okay. So that's what the side wheel's for. Most of the time you're probably going to use zoom. But, you know, that focus reveal is nice to have there if you need it. Now, there's a trigger here. If you click the trigger once, it starts what's a true follow mode. And I actually didn't show that in follow mode. But when we turn it off, click it again, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it around. I'll try and turn it around. It is a gimbal. Oh, it really does not want to turn. Let's turn that. You can overpower it a little bit. So let's try this. I'm on there. Where am I? This is really hard to do. Okay. I'm going to get my face in there. Wrong way. All right. Now, as you can see, it's turning. And it's following my face. Now, that does come in really handy if you're by yourself. I sort of wish I had all this stuff when I had drones and airplanes. On that DJI Mini, I just got something called Litchi. And it has a follow mode just like this and that camera. And oh, I would have put that up on there and recorded everyone flying. I would have just put a little box around their airplane and followed it. But to be honest, I've been playing around with these for about 6 months now, and the technology is really just getting there for the follow modes. But still, it's kind of cool. Now, if I click the trigger again, he just wants to go outside and bark. So yeah, with the trigger, right now you can see it's freewheeling. And if I get it on my face and click the trigger once, it's going to start tracking my face. Click it again. It's back to just going anywhere. Just like my dog wants to go everywhere. Do you really want to go out? 1 second. Are you going out? Get in here. No. Okay, I'm back. The trigger does have a couple other uses. If you double tap it, recenters, which is very handy. And then right now you can see it's sort of slow if I turn it. But if I double tap the trigger and hold, it's more of a sport mode. It's like you can follow things fast. You let go. It still seems fast. Maybe they've upgraded that. I just had a software update before I started shooting. All right, one thing you might have noticed is this, it handles, this is a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and this handles it very well. Like, I didn't even have to balance it. Now I've been watching videos on these for a while now before I got one, and I know the 3 couldn't hold this. The 4 just started to be able to hold this. The 5, the gimbals were a lot more powerful, and this one, it's just amazing. Like, how responsive it is. There's no issues. Like, it just holds the phone where you want it. Also, with this, you grab here, you grab here, and you got a little selfie stick. I think it's like 220 millimeters. Is it huge? No, but hey, it's better than nothing. You can get over a crowd with it. Stuff is amazing. Well, that's all I'm going to go over for right now. There's a lot of settings in the software. Even if you don't use the software and you just use the buttons, this is an awesome gimbal. Like, you can really get some good shots. You can go behind something and reveal all kinds of fun stuff. And like I say, I use it mostly just for desk work. It's a nice little, it's just the right height, and it's small enough where I can sit behind it, get my arms around it, and that's normally what you see in my videos, not the wasteland here. So maybe in another video, if you'd like to see how the software works, the photo, the pano, the Storio mode, which my daughter loves, video, dynazoom, time-lapse, hyperlapse, all fun stuff to play with. And if you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments below. But for right now, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the night. Talk to everyone later.